Today I had a review lesson doing letters G through L. My class had done very well with their sight reading, with all aspects of their learning. So the review lesson that comes from our program was insufficient for them. It just wasn't challenging enough. And so what I did for my students is I went to my drawing program and I had them spell words. And so I would have two kids come up on the board. I got the board cut in half. This is a multi-touch board, so both of them can write at exactly the same time. And half of the class would help one of the students, the other half of the class would help the other student. So we got teams, lots of people helping, and two people writing. They really enjoyed this activity. It's quite simple. All you got to do is show them the front side of the flashcard. And then one of the interesting dynamics of many game shows is that the audience is able to see the answer while they're watching a contestant struggle with it. And I brought that dynamic into the classroom. So I would show the picture to my two contestants, and then to my audience, after a little while, if the answer wasn't coming very quickly, I would show them the backside of the flashcard, which has the word spelled out. And that creates a sense of urgency, excitement, tension. There's growing excitement as the contestant that they're trying to help makes progress or fails to make progress, and the other one's going faster or doing better, or mistakes happen. There's all of these different layers and things that can happen as variables that are going to create extra tension and excitement. So doing a spelling bee game show at the smartboard was a real hit with my students. One thing that I learned while I was doing this was that they're not very good at spelling. It's far easier to read than it is to spell. And I can show them the flashcards one after another, and they can just read it quite effortlessly. But when it comes to spelling, whole different ballpark, different game. And because they're behind in spelling, I'm seeing that activities like this are quite important. They're more important than I had previously been aware. And so I highly recommend doing spelling game shows with your kids.